Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at the story contained within the July edition of Peppa Pig Magazine. If you did miss the skim through of the magazine itself, feel free to go back and watch that. It has been uploaded now. But for right now, we are going to jump into that story, Rock Pools. Enjoy! Granny and Grandpa Pig had taken Peppa and George to the seaside for the day. Peppa and George were very excited. They really loved the seaside. "Where has the sand gone?" asked Peppa when she saw the beach. "There isn't any sand on this beach," said Granny Pig. "Oh no," said Peppa. "We wanted to make sand castles." George felt a bit sad and started to cry. He loved making sandcastles on the beach. "Don't be upset," said Granny Pig. "There are lots of exciting things to do on a rocky beach." "Like what?" asked Peppa. Grandpa Pig explained that when the sea goes out, little pools of water are left behind in between the rocks. They are called rock pools, said Grandpa Pig. "Wow," said Peppa. "In every rock pool there is something special that the sea has left behind," said Grandpa Pig. Peppa spotted something glittering in a nearby rock pool. She reached in and pulled out a shiny coin. "Maybe it's a coin from a pirate's lost treasure," said Grandpa Pig. How exciting. They decided to use George's bucket to collect all of the interesting things they found. "I wonder what surprise is waiting in this pool," said Grandpa Pig, and he dipped his hand in the water. "Ouch!" he shouted. A naughty crab has pinched Grandpa Pig's finger. The crab let go and ran along the sand. "Look," said Peppa, "Mr. Crab is walking sideways." Peppa and George pretend to be naughty crabs and tried to pinch Grandpa Pig. "Shoo, you naughty crabs," giggled Grandpa Pig. In the next little pool, Peppa found a seashell. "If you hold the shell to your ear, you can hear the sea," said Granny Pig. Peppa listened to her shell and heard a sound like waves crashing on the beach. Then George found a strange-looking rock. "That's a fossil," said Grandpa Pig. He explained that it was the remains of something that lived very long ago, when there were dinosaurs. "Dinosaur," cheered George. In the next rock pool, Granny Pig found a little fish. "She wants to go back to the sea," said Peppa. Peppa used George's bucket to rescue the little fish. "Don't worry, Mrs. Fish," said Peppa kindly. Peppa and George carried the bucket carefully to the sea and let the little fish go. It dived happily into the water with a big splash. "I love rock pools," said Peppa. "Everyone loves rock pools." The end. That brings us to the end of the story, Rock Pools, which is contained within the July edition of Peppa Pig Magazine. I really hope that you enjoyed listening along with me today, and if you did, please don't forget to thumbs up, like the video, check your subscribe for future stories, and have a great day.